Happy to see so many participants. Request everybody to put on your videos, please. We'll be starting very soon. Hello and welcome everyone to Podium. Podium is a super achiever-led education platform for co-curricular content taught by the world's best teachers. We will be launching in October 2020 and our first set of programs will be contemporary dance, drama, calligraphy, logical reasoning, vlogging, animation, and public speaking. These programs will be taught by the world's best teachers, and we look forward to seeing you participate in those programs. We will keep you posted on the schedule for those. Today, as part of our live session series, we bring to you Mr. Aditya Paranjpe. He is an alumnus of NITK and IIM Ahmedabad. He has worked across retail and e-commerce sectors. He lives and works in Bangalore. Until very recently, Aditya worked with NinjaCart, India's largest agricultural business startup. He was responsible for sourcing and the category functions. He's connecting to food in another very exciting way. He used to run a cloud kitchen in Bangalore a few years back. When not at work, he likes reading and following cricket. Over to you, Aditya, and thank you very much for joining us today.
Shiva. Good evening, everyone. Am I audible? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Great, great.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Good to know that. Good to know that. Really
Yes,
excited to see
sir.
all of you here. Today, I thought I'll just talk to you for about 20-25 minutes and take you through a very interesting vegetable that all of you know, a lot of you love. Let me get started by taking you through. Give me a minute, please. Ashima, I think I would need your help in sharing my screen.
Please, Neeraj.
Ashima?
Yeah. 1 second.
Yeah, I think my screen sharing is disabled.
वहाँ अपने कमरे में जा रहा हूँ अपने कमरे में जा रहा हूँ
आप चाहो ना मैं यहाँ वहाँ पर लिमिट
Just a minute, kids.
Let me try now.
ले सामने गद्दी लगा मुंह से आवाज जरूर निकालनी है
Okay, we're ready to go. Hey, so let me just start with a brief introduction about myself. So I'm Aditya. Ashima was kind enough to introduce me and tell me all about, tell you all about what I do. Is this visible? Are you able to see the screen?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
yes I can
Yes, sir.
Right. I run a smallish FMCG distribution company here in Bangalore. Small family. I live with my parents, my wife, and my kids. I generally like reading, and I also like watching cartoon series, comics. Question to all of you: who's your favorite comic book hero? Which comic book hero do you like the most?
Pandi.
Okay. Anyone else? An Iron Man, Thor, Hulk? No one here?
Captain America.
Ah, okay.
Captain
Nice.
America.
Nice. Okay. I can see somebody writing the Hulk there. Interesting. You know who's mine? Who's this guy?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Yeah, I like Spider-Man a lot. Yeah. Hey.
Spider-Man.
So let's start with the more fun bit of this. More fun than Spider-Man.
Wonder Woman.
You're like Wonder Woman. Great. Okay. Okay, so tell me this, kids. Do you identify this? What's this? This picture on your screen?
French fries.
Okay.
French fries. French fries.
All of you love French fries, huh?
Yes.
Anybody here who hates French fries?
Yes. I don't like French fries. I love French fries.
I think most
This is my favorite. This is one of my favorite snacks.
I like French fries. I like French fries, but I don't
This one.
eat it.
What's this one on your screen?
Laddu.
Any
Laddu.
idea what's this on your screen?
Laddu.
No, it's not a laddu. It's not a laddu.
Potato bomb.
It's a batata vada. It's a potato vada. Okay.
Potato vada. Potato vada.
Any idea what's this?
What? Puri.
Bottom screen. Puri with what? What's that with?
Puri
Puri?
with batata. Aloo.
Puri with aloo sabzi. That's right. Puri with aloo sabzi. So, what's common to all of these? What's common to all these three pictures? That's right. The potato is common to all three of these.
Potatoes.
Okay. Do you know how many types of potatoes are there?
No.
Do you know where the potato comes from?
From the ground. From the ground.
Which country did the potato come from?
They come from farms which are
From the ground because it's from the ground. In the room.
Okay, hold on. Just hold on to your answers. I'll just try answering some of those questions that I asked. Hold on a minute here. Okay, so a little bit about Mr. Potato. First, potatoes were grown more than 10,000 years back, from as early as 8,000 BC. So it's like several thousand years before.
Wow.
It's the most commonly consumed vegetable, not just in India, but the world over. So everyone, every country, everywhere in the world knows what a potato is, eats a potato. At least we all eat the French fry. So we all know what a potato is. What is it also known as?
I don't
I'm
eat
calling
French
it a
fries and I don't like potatoes.
very
Potato
nice.
has
Okay.
mostly fats, carbohydrates, etc.
Let's see what else the potato has. So what are some other names of the potato? It's known as a spud. It's known as a tater. It's known as patata in Spanish. Those of you who live in Bombay, Mumbai, would also know as batata. But you know, batata is a Portuguese word. Batata is not a Hindi word. It's a Portuguese word. In Hindi, you know it as aloo. Any idea what's it known as in Kannada?
No idea.
Kannada, anybody? Anybody living in Bangalore? Anybody from Bangalore? It's called aloo gadde here. Very similar to what it's in Hindi.
Actually, Kannada is not similar to Hindi. So many people can't understand.
Yes, that is correct. But aloo gadde is very similar to aloo, correct?
Yes, that is very similar.
That one is very similar. Great. So let's see the history of the potato. Where did the potato begin? Hold on a minute. I see a lot of messages. Okay, fair. So where did the potato begin its journey? Where was it first grown and where did it reach and how did things happen? This is a map of the world. There's a circle now on your screen. What country have I circled? Any guesses? What country?
It's all scribbled. I can't see any.
Aditya,
You can actually unshare the screen and screen share again because it seems
Let me do
that.
that.
Yeah, Brazil.
Looks like people have shared. Correct. Let me just do that. Give me a minute.
And Aditya, I'm sending you some message on how to stop this annotation.
Sure. Let me just pause share and do that again.
Yeah.
There were many drawings on your screen. So
Yes, we are taking care of that. Yes, we are taking care of that. Yes.
Is it better now?
what?
Can you unshare the screen and share it again?
Yeah, I'm just sharing it again.
Just unshare it first. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, visible now, no?
Yeah, and then you can do that setting which I sent you.
Okay, fine. Let me try
And
that.
kids, please don't do any writing on the screen, please. Thank you.
Yeah, right.
Vaibhav, please don't do that.
Yeah, let me just unshare again and share. Just hold on. We'll be getting a little.
On the screen. On the PowerPoint. Extra potato, look at this. And it's very easy. I'll tell you how. Do annotate. I'm not doing annotation.
All right. The circle in the bottom left of your screen, what country is it? Kids, don't scribble on the screen. It'll make it very difficult.
Oh my god! It is Brazil. Brazil, Colombia, Peru, a little of Chile. Oh my god!
Dribbling is all around this place.
Okay, this country is Peru.
Oh.
So it's Peru, Ecuador, Bolivia. These are the countries where potato first grew, and that
You're
was
not
as
supposed
early as
to.
2000 BC. Yeah.
They are not doing it. He's saying not to do it.
Aditya, you can actually, I've sent you a WhatsApp. Can you see that?
Yeah, I'm just trying.
Yeah.
I seem to have some difficulty in
Yeah.
accessing it. Hold on a minute. Let me just continue with this in the meantime, and then
Sure.
let me try making the setting change. Yeah.
Sure.
So, all right. So from
And somebody's been
somebody
scribbling
seems to be
on it.
painting. I have a lot of artists here. Huh?
I pretty don't like doing all this nonsense in between of the class. It has
Nitesh.
spread over all the
Yeah.
Asia, Europe, and other
I'll do
continents.
that.
Yeah, I seem to have some difficulty in opening that WhatsApp message. I'm not able to load that.
Okay.
Maybe you could run me through it, or what should we do?
Just go to more button below the screen and click on disable attendee annotation.
Yeah, disable annotation for others. Done.
Yeah.
And that makes it easy.
And now restart it, please.
Yes. All right, I hope now it's going to be difficult to annotate. All right, this is visible. Right, so we started with a country in South America, Peru, Ecuador, Bolivia. From there, the potato first moved to Europe. This was in 1600. So only 400, 500 years back, potato actually left America to reach a new country, Europe. And then from Europe, see how the potato moved. It moved towards Asia. So it was actually China and India where it came to. It moved to Africa. And surprisingly, for it to go to North America, which is just slightly above South America, it took the route from Europe. So it took a very complicated route to go to a country very nearby. And that's how now potato is available the world over. And now it's known and eaten the world over. Yeah. So how many varieties of potatoes are there, right? That's a question I asked you earlier.
4.
These are the only 4 varieties that I have shown you. Do you know how many varieties of potatoes are there in the world?
No.
8.
More than
So there
1,000.
might be 3, 7, 9, 7.
No, there are more than 1,000 varieties. The
More
one
than
at the bottom of
100.
the screen, right-hand side bottom, it's called the 3797. That's the most common potato available in India. Available right through the year. Most likely, when you are eating a potato any time of the year, it's most likely that you will be eating the 3797. But there are other varieties also. The one on the left corner. Sorry? Yeah. The one on the left side corner is called the chipsona. Any idea why it's called the chipsona?
Because the chips are made by it.
Yes, because it's used for making chips. Although that might not be the only reason. There may be
Because
another
it's
reason calling it chipsona.
because chips are made.
Might be made.
Yes, but chips are made from this kind of
Things
potato.
like chips might be made through that.
Another variety of potato is called Pukhraj, and another variety called the Disa. The Disa potato variety is grown in Gujarat. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So, one question: what part of the plant is the potato? Is it the seed?
Root.
Underground
Stem. Underground stem.
Fruit? Let's settle this. Look at potato plant. So there you see a potato plant, right? Towards the bottom, you're seeing something called a mother tuber. So the potato is actually a tuber, which is like a stem, but it's not exactly a stem. So it's called the tuber. It stores all the nutrients. The potato that you see right in the middle. No, the roots are growing everywhere around it, and I'll show you that here. If you look at the plant now, you are seeing 4 or 5 different potatoes, right?
It is a root.
See the roots around it. So the roots are different from the potato. If you look at the plant, you will notice that the roots and the potatoes are quite different from each other, right?
I have a
Okay, somebody is
question.
playing music in the background. It would be great if you would stop it, please.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How many potatoes can grow in one plant?
Usually 5 or 6 potatoes very easily grow in one plant, but some of the bigger plants have 10, 12. So there is no fixed number, but 5 or 6 per plant very easily.
I have a question.
Yeah, please.
So, when were the potatoes found?
The potatoes were found nearly 10,000 years back, 8000 BC. The first time potatoes were found.
Who had found it?
Some people who were trying to farm found a wild plant growing, and it looked very funny when they plucked it out. They were not sure whether it was edible or not. So people thought it may be poisonous. People thought, let's take a chance. And that's when people started eating it. So potatoes were first grown in the wild. Nobody really grew them as farmers. But after some time, they realized that the potato is tasty. If they're hungry, they can.
Sir, you were on mute.
You were on mute. We could not hear you.
You are on mute. Yes, sir, you are on mute.
Sir, you are on mute.
Sir, you are on mute. Sir, you are on mute.
I think someone was trying to mute all the participants, and because of that, the tutor also went on mute. So can you ensure that rest all are on mute and only the one who is talking is unmuted?
I'm keeping myself on mute.
Okay, am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It's on mute. Okay. Right. Okay. So this is how potatoes are farmed. Yeah. The part of the potato from which the plant
Hello?
comes out. Yes.
Okay, you can hear me, right?
Okay, I'll continue. So the part of the potato from where the plant comes out is called the eye. So potato has many eyes. If you look at the bottom of the screen, you will notice that there seems to be some plant coming out of one part of the potato. So usually that's how a potato is planted. It is laid out in the mud, and then later manure, mud, etc. are poured on top of it. And they are spread so that there is enough space for the potatoes to grow. Some of you are asking, right, how many potatoes grow in a plant? So if 5 or 8 potatoes have to grow at the bottom, there has to be enough space available for them to grow. Sorry, somebody was
Now
asking
this
something.
is interesting.
Yes. The question I had was that this would be the mother tuber, right?
That is correct. This is the mother tuber that is planted. Okay. And if you look at the photo above, you can notice that the potato plant has come out, but there seems to be something black and gray below it. This black and gray part below it is actually a kind of plastic sheet that is placed. So okay, am I still audible? Yeah, okay, fair. I think everybody else is on mute. Most of the harvesting of potato, the common variety, that is 3797, that happens between the months of December to February. Well, I've said January to February. It happens between December to February. And after that, this potato directly goes into cold storage. So cold storage is a massive warehouse, which is maintained at very low temperatures of around 4 degrees Celsius. And once the potato is packed in bags and kept there, it stays safe exactly as it is. Then whenever there is demand, people pull the potatoes out of the cold storage, take it to the market and sell it. This is how most potatoes reach the market. However, locally, there are potatoes that are grown in Punjab, in Gujarat, in parts of Karnataka around Hassan, where they are harvested only for 2 months of the year. And this is usually around the rainy season. That time they come to the market directly without coming to the cold storage. For you and me, when we eat the potato, we do not know if they have come out of a cold storage or if they have come directly out of a farm. There is only one way of finding out. Potatoes which are farm fresh, they have come directly from a farm, have a lot of mud on them. So if you see a very muddy potato, be sure that it has come directly from a farm. And if your potato has less mud on it, it has most likely come from a cold storage. Okay, so this is a video of how potatoes are harvested. When I say harvested, how are they taken out of the soil? What I'm going to show you now is a mechanized way of harvesting. This is usually done in the European countries and in the USA. Next, I'll show you how it happens in India, and you'll see the difference. So these are machines called combined harvesters, right? This one comes from a company called Grimm. Now, if you can see, it's a little like a truck. So you can see the potatoes that are coming out. They're being pulled out of the soil. And just look at the sheer number of potatoes that they pull out at once, right? All the mud coming along with it. Look at that. Look at the sheer number of potatoes. See, look how the potatoes pile up. On a good day, a machine like this can harvest several acres of a field. At the back, the mud is getting thrown out in the field once again. And you can see a small conveyor belt which is taking the potatoes right to the top. So once the bin there is full, another machine comes and takes the potatoes away from them. See, there you can see a transfer of the potatoes happening now. This is how the field looks after the harvesting is done. See, look at these. Freshly harvested potatoes are very muddy, right? So you can see all the mud on top of them. Just look at the size of the field and see how the driver operates it. He doesn't have a steering wheel. He has a joystick in his hand. So these are fairly advanced machines.
I have a question. What are these machines called?
Yeah, sorry. So somebody was asking me what these machines are called. These machines are called combined harvesters. They are harvesting machines. Sorry, I think we ended up restarting the video. Okay. Okay, the rest of it is very similar. Let me show you how it happens in typical villages in India. Yes, somebody has a question. Could you please unmute yourself? Amir Abashraf, I think. You're not able to hear me? Okay, yeah.
So, at
Yeah.
a time, how many potatoes are harvested at a time?
Oh, several tons of potatoes are harvested. You know how much is 1 ton? How many kgs? 1 ton? 1 ton is 1,000 kilos. So at one point of time, the kind of machine that you saw should be able to easily harvest close to 50 tons of potatoes, right? I'm not saying in one go over the entire field, but over the span of a day, it easily is able to do that. That is because it's a machine. Now let me show you how things are done typically in India. So there's an Indian field where potato is getting harvested. People don't have machines here, they are doing it by hand. And you will see the contrast.
I have another question.
Okay, let me halt the video. Yeah, go ahead.
How many potatoes does India produce in a year?
That's a question I don't have an answer to. I'm really sorry.
Okay.
What I can, however, tell you is, I don't know, typically in a city like Bangalore, about 1,000 or 1,500 tons of potatoes are consumed every day. Between 1,000 and 1,500 tons are consumed every day in Bangalore. And you multiply that with the number of cities we have, and easily 20-25,000 tons of potatoes are consumed in a day. But yeah, even I don't have a very good idea of how much is produced in India, because when times are bad, we may need to import potatoes also, right? So it's difficult to. Yeah.
Sir, you were talking about those plastic sheets, right?
Yes.
In the potato field.
Yes.
So I didn't hear you that time. So can you just please repeat the
Sure.
plastic
So when the potato is when the potato is planted, before it gets harvested, you would want to ensure that better moisture is available, and also that, you know, the potato plant doesn't get too much of sunlight. Too much of sunlight will harm the plant. So to prevent that from happening and to protect the soil below, this plastic sheet is put on top. The plant kind of grows through it. Therefore, whatever water you have put on the soil, that kind of stays there only. And the place there also stays cool. So the potato that finally comes out is of slightly better quality. Were you to just leave it exposed to the sun, then the soil would dry really fast. And the potato that would come out would also come out a little dry and shriveled. This is primarily done to enhance the quality of the potato.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Sure. Let's look at how things are done in India. You are able to see the video, right? Let me just move it forward a little. Yes, you can see the women there. They are plucking potatoes out of the soil. So they're pulling out a plant and they're just separating the potatoes. Look at the difference between how things are done, and look at that, right? There you had machines carrying the potatoes out of the farm, and here you have people taking them in baskets. There is a tractor in the background, but the tractor is not going to be used to pull potatoes out. It's not going to be used for harvesting. This kind of dump, this potato pile that's created right now that you're seeing, all of that gets loaded in the tractor and then gets carried out to the market. Let me jump this video a little again. Okay. Yeah, a lot of wildlife. You can see birds roaming around helping people. Okay. Yeah. Now it's a little close up of how the potatoes are being pulled out. So you can see plants in between also. So this video is from a place called Hapur. Let me maybe skip the video because after this, it kind of continues the way it is only. Okay, some interesting facts about potatoes. An interesting number for you, number 4. Potato is the 4th most important crop in the whole world. The first 3 are corn, wheat, and rice. So if you notice, people actually, among all vegetables, right? Potato is the single biggest consumed vegetable in the world. The other 3 things before that are food grains. That's how important the potato is. There are people in several parts of the world who, when they do not have rice and wheat, actually end up eating the potato because it gives them most of the nutrition that they need. Somebody was mentioning how the potato has a lot of carbohydrates, so potato is full of starch. Some of you will have this interesting experiment to perform later, where you will put iodine on top of iodine solution on a potato which is cut, and notice how the potato turns black, right? So that's how much starch a potato has. Yeah, somebody is asking me a question. You would have to unmute yourself. No? Okay, sorry, no questions. Great. Let me proceed. Okay. The largest potato producing country in the world is China. So that panda there, the panda won't eat potatoes, of course.
Excuse me, sir, I have a question.
Yeah, please ask.
Sir, in the manual harvesting, there will be more chances of eating of potatoes by animal or crushed by the human legs?
Yes, that is correct. So when the potato is harvested manually, there are several problems, right? People on the field may also steal potatoes. People on the field may also, I don't know, take them out and eat them. Animals may actually pick them out. They will get crushed under people's feet.
But
So
sir,
manual harvesting is very inefficient. That's why people prefer mechanized harvesting wherever possible.
But sir,
But in India, it doesn't happen. Yeah, sorry,
but
there was
sir,
another
the
question.
trucks, their wheels are bigger, and sir, there are bigger than the human foot, and they must have, sir, more chances of the crushing the potatoes beneath their wheels.
I will show you a video of how somebody has actually planted the potatoes, and you will notice how much of a nice pattern they are planted in. So whenever anybody plants a potato and they know that they are going to use a combined harvester to harvest, they plan beforehand how the potato planting is going to happen.
Sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir, continue, please.
Sir.
Yes?
Sir.
Yeah. Yes, yes, please ask your question.
Transplanted.
Sorry?
Sir, why can't Indians also use the harvester?
Okay, very good question.
The harvester
Yes.
machine.
Yes. Yes. The harvester is very, very expensive. Now, I don't know the exact price, but then harvesters work out to be very expensive, which is why in India, usually people don't use machines. People are more happy in India using manual labor to do things.
These farmers who are taking the mechanical vehicles, are they lazy, or are the people lazy in their country, or what?
So they're extremely smart people. So they try and reduce the manual labor by using machines so that they can harvest more potatoes at once. I was telling you how at one shot people can get 50 tons of potatoes out using the machines, right? Here it may not even be 1 or 2 tons in a day. So farmers there are 25 times more efficient by using machines. Yeah. So that's the reason why people use machines. It's not that they are lazy, it's just that they have money and they are smart.
I have
Okay.
a question.
Yes, please. Yeah,
I have
please
a
ask.
question that how many potatoes are harvested per year?
I can't hear you very clearly.
So on average, how many potatoes are harvested per year?
Yeah, that's a question that, again, I don't have a very good answer to. I'll have to look it up somewhere, but the number is massive. Like I was telling you, in India alone, the number of potatoes consumed on one given day itself should be between, 15,000 to 20,000 tons easily, maybe more than that. So the numbers really are massive.
Sir,
Okay.
can potatoes be transplanted?
Potatoes can be transplanted. So in fact, potatoes can also be grown without soil. It's called aquaponics. So people have a way of growing potatoes in some sort of a test tube solution. Those can very easily be transplanted also. Even from the soil, they can be transplanted, though that's not a preferred method of doing. I will show you how somebody typically would plant potatoes. That's a very interesting video that will come up in the next few minutes. Right?
Sir,
That time, hold on
I
to some
have
of
a
your questions.
question.
Yes.
I have one question.
Yeah.
That in 1 acre of land, how much potato can a person grow?
1 acre harvest should be somewhere closer to the tune of 10 tons. That's an average number though, so it won't be very accurate. But 10 tons is roughly an average number, right, on an acre.
Sir?
Yeah.
Sir, if we take a potato and dig it in soil, can it be grown again? Means multiplied?
Yes. Will it become a mother tuber? So the point is that you will have to wait for the potato to start developing the eye. If you plant a potato without it developing an eye, then the potato will rot under the soil. So you'll have to leave it outside for some time in the air, and it will have to start getting a little old. It develops then eye on top of it. That's when you can plant it. And yes, then it will
Sir,
grow.
your voice is clear.
Am I audible? Hello, can you hear me?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
No,
So
your voice is clear.
why don't pandas like to eat potatoes? Any
Oh, yes,
scientific
that's what I
reason?
wanted to tell you. Pandas don't like to eat potatoes. They only eat bamboos.
No, is there any scientific reason for that?
No, actually, the possibility is that the part of the wild where pandas live, more likely potatoes are not grown. So pandas like living in a forest, right? Potatoes nowadays don't grow in the wild. So it's a bamboo that grows in the wild. And that's naturally the food that the panda will eat. I don't know whether people have tried feeding potatoes to pandas and see. Even the Kung Fu Panda didn't eat potatoes, if I remember right. Anybody watch Kung Fu Panda?
No, I don't want.
Sir, your voice is not clear.
Can you hear me now?
Sir,
Am I
your
audible?
voice is
How can they harvest potatoes without soil?
Oh, that's a answer for another day. It's something called aquaponics, where people use test tubes. I don't know enough about the
Sir.
method to tell you.
So overall, is potato a stem or a root in reality?
It is tuber. A tuber is part of a stem. The scientific word for it is tuber. It's called a tuber, tuber.
So it grows underground. Basically, it's a stem which grows
under
underground.
the soil. That is correct.
Okay.
It grows under the soil. Yeah. Okay. Let me just jump to the fun facts a little more. Potato is the first vegetable to be grown in space, right? It was the first vegetable that people tried to grow in a spaceship. They haven't tried any other vegetable since, I guess. There are about 5,000 potato varieties in the world. Not one, not two, not 10, not 100, but 5,000 varieties of potato. And this is very interesting. 80% of a potato is water. 80%, right? The interesting part is a watermelon is 98% water. So if you're very thirsty and you don't find water, you can go eat a watermelon and you will still not be thirsty then. You can also eat a potato, of course. Potato is 80% water. Okay. Now, this is very interesting. There was a movie some years back called The Martian. A lot of you don't know about it. You may not have seen it, but I'm sure some of your parents have seen it. And this is a movie where a person gets stuck on Mars. Now he doesn't know what to do, but he has a lot of potatoes with him. So he tries growing potatoes on Mars. And this one is going to be fun. You should see it. Let me just start playing it. I'll also take you through what he's doing. Yeah. So he's maintaining a log of what he's trying to do. So he's trying to plow the field, right? See, he makes that in very neat lines and he's keeping a lot of space in between. Now he's trying to, see, he has plugged his nose because he's using manure to make the potato grow faster and the manure doesn't smell very nice. So he's pouring some other solution. And now you will notice what he's doing with the potatoes. Just wait and watch. He starts cutting the potatoes based on the number of eyes they have. And he plants the cut potato. So you don't need to plant a whole potato. You can plant a cut potato also. And now he covers it with soil and manure. Yeah. Yeah, see there. Now he's planted it with the eye and covered it. And now watch how he lays it out in very neat rows. Look at that. In a very neat pattern, he has laid it out. Okay, now he's going to wait for a few days, I guess. Yes. Now, this is a very interesting problem for him. This is not related to potatoes, but he's stuck on Mars and there isn't enough water. So now he's trying to figure out how he can make water on Mars. Are you able to hear this voiceover?
No, sir.
You're not okay. But so I'll tell you what he's trying to do. What he's trying to do now is he's trying to bring hydrogen and oxygen together and make water. So what he says is that if he lights a fire at a very high temperature and he burns something called hydrazine and he pumps in a little oxygen out of the supplies he has, he should ideally be able to generate enough water to grow the potato. Now it's going to be fun to see what happens the first time he tries it.
So,
he's trying to
is it
burn
really
something
possible to generate water and grow
It is really
potatoes?
possible to generate water even on Earth, but it's very risky to do that. Just watch what happens when he tries to do that.
Okay, sir.
Just wait and watch, see what happens. Okay, he's praying to God. He's stuck alone on a planet, doesn't know what to do. Okay, now look at that. Now he's going to light a fire and try and see if his experiment is successful. Okay, there you see, it suddenly exploded. So our hero is safe, nothing's gone wrong with him, but his experiment is not as successful as he thought. So the problem is when you are trying to create water, you need very high temperature and sometimes things can go wrong. Of course, the story later ends with our hero being very successful in growing potatoes and he survives.
Sir,
Yeah,
what is the movie's name?
the movie is called The Martian, M-A-R-T-I-A-N.
What's the spelling?
M-A-R-T-I-A-N, Martian.
Okay.
And the hero is Matt Damon. Yeah, you should watch the movie when you get the time. It's a very nice movie. Okay, bonus. Everybody said they like French fries. So let's see how to make French fries at home, shall we?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, sorry, the spelling is wrong. It should be crispy French fries. So quick voiceover. This lady is telling you how to make French fries. So she has potatoes with her. She has water. She has vegetable oil.
Sir,
Yes,
I can't hear.
I'll tell you what she's doing. So she has potatoes. She's telling you about the kind of potatoes she has taken.
a sound. So then we can hear it.
Sir,
She has water, right? And she has vegetable oil.
potatoes. Sir, can
Yes.
you spread the sound?
It is not audible, children. So I'll just tell you what this lady is saying.
Sir, there will be the option of share screen sound.
Let me try that too. Sure. Let me try sharing the sound.
So new screen share and then take
You need to reshare.
Yes, sir.
Throw it
Hold on a
or
minute.
up hole. Sir, what is that thing? Putting some powder inside a cupboard.
So go to new share.
Sir, if you reshare and got into the
I'm just trying to do
screen,
that, yeah?
and you will find the option.
Can you share the video from start? Can you share the video from
Let
start?
me do that. I'll share the video from the start also. Let me first enable sharing.
Sir, what's the white color thing? Excuse me, sir. The ball. Sir, sir. The video is paused.
Yes.
Sir, I want to say something.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Go ahead. Yes.
Sir, in which country the potatoes had made? I can't hear that.
Peru, Ecuador.
So you are on mute.
Sir, what
you are
will-
gone on mute.
Okay. Am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
What will
Let's
the
see if you
potatoes
can
go
hear
back?
the French fries video.
You can
Sir,
mute everybody.
now.
Sir, you can mute everybody.
Okay. Are you able to hear this now? Are you able to hear?
Aditya, you can go without the mute. It's okay. I think you can just explain. The video is not working, it seems.
Sorry, the video is not visible, is it?
No, it's not moving. It's visible.
Okay, hold on. Is the voice audible?
No, the voice is not audible, but that's okay. You can explain them. That's fine.
Okay, sure. Okay. Actually, I tried sharing the voice, so it's a little. Let me just stop and start again.
Yeah.
Your vegetable with no chemicals added. What you're going to need to start this off with are russet potatoes. This
It's
is
not
what
audible
is
again?
going to make these
No,
French
it's audible,
fries
audible.
fluffy and pillowy on the inside, but yet crispy and crunchy on the outside. You're going to need a large bowl of cool water, and you're going to need peanut oil or vegetable oil to fry your French fries in. Your peanut oil and your vegetable oil handles high heats, and you're definitely going to choose one of the two of those. Now, to season our French fries after we take them out of the oil, I use a kosher salt. Now, a kosher salt comes from the salt crystal. It's a very coarse salt like you're going to see here, and this is my favorite way of seasoning these French fries. Let me show you how I peel the potatoes. My favorite way to peel these russet potatoes is with a vegetable peeler. It makes it fast, simple, and easy. Now, once you get your potatoes peeled, you're going to rinse them off under cool, fresh, running water. I've got my potatoes peeled and rinsed. We're going to cut the potato in half, and you want your water nearby. So we're going to cut it in half. Be very careful when you're working with a knife. And now we're going to start cutting it into our French fry sizes. We're just going to cut about 1/4 of an inch into the potatoes, and here we've got these French fries, and we're gonna have to cut this in half again, right down the side like that, and then cut it 1/4 of an inch into your French fry size, as you can see. With these sliced fries, we're going to soak them over here in water. We're going to soak them for about 15 or 20 minutes and continue going ahead and slicing your other French fries. You're probably asking, why soak your French fries in water? Well, as you can see, the water's turning cloudy, and that's releasing starches from our potatoes here. That's very important because we're looking for a crispy crunch on the outside of our potato, but yet we want it lovely and tender on the inside. After 15 minutes, drain your water off of your potatoes using a sieve, give it a nice little shaking onto the paper towels. I've just got a big cookie sheet that I've lined with these paper towels, and we're going to gently just make sure we dry the potatoes before we add them to our oil. Now, I've got my oil heating in a Dutch oven, or you can use a heavy bottom pan over medium heat, and using your thermometer, you want your oil heated to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. I've got my oil heated to 300 degrees Fahrenheit, and I've got my dried potatoes, and I'm adding them into our oil, and we're going to let these fry 3 minutes. Use your timer for 3 minutes. Don't overcrowd your pan while frying your French fries. All right, it's been 3 minutes. I'm going to turn off my timer there, and I'm removing the French fries from the oil. As you can see, they're not a golden brown, and we're going to lie it over here on a lined cookie sheet where I've added paper towels, as you can see right here, and we're going to let them cool completely while we continue to fry our other French fries. My French fries have cooled, and as you can see, they're very flexible, and that's what you're looking for. Now, on medium-high heat, I've got my oil heated to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're going to add our French fries for a second frying until they're golden and brown in color. And they'll fry at a much higher heat. And keep an eye on them because it may take 1 minute, 2 minutes, but whenever they're golden, it'll be time to remove them. Oh my goodness, I can feel them getting nice and crunchy. Now, after a minute of frying, look how beautiful and golden those are. Now you're going to remove them and put them over here on your cookie sheet with paper towels so you can drain them once again from the oil. And looky there. I can't wait to show you how lovely and tender they're going to be on the inside and how crunchy and delicious they're going to be on the outside. Season your French fries as soon as you take them out of the oil. Look at these homemade French fries. Those are absolutely beautiful, gorgeous, golden in color. Let's break into it. Look how light and airy they are on the inside. Gotta give it a try. Absolutely perfect. You're not going to be disappointed, y'all, with this French fry. Amazing. And of course, you're not going to be able to just eat one. Y'all leave me a comment. Give me thumbs up. Thanks for watching. And I'll catch you next time.
So, interesting?
I want to tell you one thing.
Yes.
That French fries were made in Belgium.
Yes, that's
It
correct.
is in
Thanks for the
France.
fact. The French fry is not French indeed. It was made in a different country, but they're still called French fries. Interesting. Thanks for that stat.
Could I tell you more about it?
Sure, please.
So actually, there were these people who lived near a river.
Can you send the link on chat or the link of this video?
Sure. I'll get somebody else to share it because
Yes,
I don't have
coach,
the
we
link
will-
right now, but we'll
We
get
will
it sent
post
to
on the
you.
group also.
Okay. We'll get
Okay,
it sent to you.
thank you.
Okay. You all are planning to make French fries at home, are you? Kids? Very nice. So if you make
Yes,
the French
sir.
fries at home, why don't you post the pic of the French fries that you have made on Podium's platform? Can you do that? Lovely. French fries with a dollop of ketchup on the side. It'll be fun for everybody to watch.
I don't eat ketchup so much.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Nice. That's okay. Yes, sorry. Amir, you want to ask something. You'll have to unmute.
This one, when are we going to start Mr. Potato's quiz?
Okay, it's a very small quiz. Let's start it right away then.
So how can we post on WhatsApp? We are not allowed.
So, children, you have to take a picture of the French fries and post the picture on Facebook group. We will give you the link on the WhatsApp group, and the best picture will get a prize also. But you have to post the picture by tomorrow. Did you understand?
Okay, but look, don't go and buy French fries from McDonald's. Okay, make those French fries at home. Yeah.
Now you all
Yes.
can include yourself.
Okay, let's do a quick potato quiz. Sorry, Piyu, you want to say something, but it will take a little time. Let me finish the potato quiz first. Yeah. Quick one. Okay. Which is the most common variety of potato in India? Remember anybody?
3797.
Very nice. It's the 3797. That's great. That's great.
Sir.
Sir. Yeah.
Hello, sir. Which type of potato will grow faster if I cut it and sow it, or I put it as a whole? Sir.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sir, which type of potato will grow faster if I cut it and sow it, or I put it directly?
Usually, if you cut it and sow it, it will grow faster
3797.
because you will have more variety.
Sir.
Yes.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
797.
Sir, I am saying, sir, tomorrow which class will be there?
That only Mr.
Sir?
Hitesh can tell you. I am not the right person to tell you.
Can
which
you
class.
Inform you on the group. We will inform you on the group. Is that okay?
Yes. So may I ask you will, sir, you will have
Sorry, I am not able to hear you. Somebody asked, can we grow potatoes at home? Yes, you can try growing potatoes at home, but you will not be able to grow a lot of them. And even if you're growing,
grown one.
it won't help.
Sir, how to? So, potato will grow faster if you have a larger
I did it last year.
Which is the most making potato? Sir,
To hear you, I'll move to the next question. Hold on. Which country grows most potatoes in the world? Yes. It's a tuber. It's a tuber. Answer is tuber. Okay, last question. Last question. Sorry, just answer. Let's finish this question. Hold on, kids. Let's finish this question.
May I ask a doubt?
Yeah, let's finish this question, then we will take all questions. Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Someone who sits in front of the TV whole day. Yes, the answer is couch potato. Very nice.
Couch
Very nice.
potato.
Sir, may I ask a doubt?
Okay, you can go ahead and ask the question. Yeah.
Sir, can I ask first, please? Sir, can I ask?
I can ask a doubt.
Sir, I can
Hitesh,
also.
you'll have to help me moderate this. I'm not sure how to answer so many questions at
Yeah.
once.
So everyone who has doubt, hello, everyone who has a doubt, please post on the chat, and we will take all the doubts after the session.
Okay.
Moving you on, but you can ask on the chat, and we will answer all the doubts. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
So I don't have a doubt, but I want to tell about how French
Sir,
fries
I'm
were
not
made.
in that group.
Hey, am I audible to everyone?
Yes, Aditya, you are.
Yeah, Hitesh, I think I'm done with what I had to share with the students. How do we take it from here? I think
Sure.
there are people with questions. Should we
Yeah.
look at answering the questions separately rather than blocking everybody's time?
So one is, all of you know what you're supposed to do now on Facebook. You have to go to Podium Classes, which is facebook.com/Podium Classes, and you have to upload the pics of your French fries. And now you can also ask your parents to ask us the questions which you have on the WhatsApp group, and we will arrange to send the answers to all of you. We will take Mr. Aditya for 5 more minutes. I will allow all of you to ask questions, but please ask one by one. Is that okay? Please raise hands right now, and we will ask you, whoever's raised your hand, to ask a question. Please raise your hands, as in on the chat. So Drishti, you can ask.
Yes, Drishti, ask.
Sir?
You're on mute. Unmute yourself and ask. Okay, I can't hear you. We
Drishti, you
can't hear
can
you,
unmute
Drishti.
yourself.
Yeah.
Johanna, Vishmaya,
Yeah,
Nakshatra.
sir, actually, I'm not in that group. So, can you add my number?
Yes, you can send us your number on the chat, and we'll add you.
Sir? Yeah,
Sir,
sir, I'll just
Vismaya?
send it.
Yes,
Speaking.
Vismaya.
Sir,
Yeah.
potatoes are vegetables or fruits?
It's a vegetable. It's not a fruit.
So, potatoes don't have seeds, right?
That is correct.
So then how do we plant potatoes?
So that's a very good question. So potato actually is the stem, right? It's the stem
Yeah.
from which the plant starts growing upwards. So that part of the stem is called the tuber. It grows underground. So despite the fact that the seed is not there, the potato itself acts like the seed of the plant. So the potato plant also has fruits, but those fruits are of no use. They can't be used. So the potato itself is the seed, but it's a tuber. I will not be able to explain it very well right now, but maybe in science you will learn it a little better. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, Amir had a question before we come to Pihu. So Amir, please go ahead.
So, how do you have so much interest in potatoes?
To me, I used to buy potatoes for a year. So part of my job was buying potatoes for this company I was working with. So I had no choice but to buy potatoes every day. I used to every day ask questions on how many potatoes have we bought, where are the potatoes, where are they reaching, when will they reach, how are they going to get harvested. So I had no choice but to learn about them.
Okay.
Okay. Pihu, you had a question.
I think we have answered all the questions. We have this this class will be posted on our Facebook group. If you have any questions, Vismaya, Amir, Pihu, please post your question as a comment on the video which we have posted on our Facebook, and we will be happy to answer all of them. Also, you know what you have to post the picture of, right? You have to post a picture of French fries from your ID, and we will give the best picture a surprise gift. Is that okay?
And remember, kids, eat only healthy food. Don't eat a lot of French fries, okay? French fries are double fried. So keep that in mind. They are not very healthy. It's good to eat occasionally, but not always.
Thank you all. Have a lovely evening. We will see you again. We will post the session on the WhatsApp group. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.